Welcome to the TaBNWNE Wikipedia News Edition, Season 1 Remastered.
On 16th episode is Fanta.
Need a cold drink. Fanta. Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna
Fanta is an American-owned brand of fruit-flavored carbonated soft drinks, created by Coca-Cola Deutschland under the leadership of German businessman Max Keith.
There are over 200 flavors worldwide.
Fanta originated in Germany as a Coca-Cola alternative in 1940 due to the American trade embargo of Nazi Germany, which affected the availability of Coca-Cola ingredients.
Fanta soon dominated the German market with 3 million cases sold in 1943.
The current formulation of Fanta, with orange flavor, was developed in Italy in 1955. During the Second World War, Germany was under a United States trade embargo and a British naval blockade. The import of Coca-Cola syrup was thus prohibited.
To circumvent this, Max Keith, the head of Coca-Cola Deutschland, Coca-Cola GmbH, decided to create a new product for the German market. Using only ingredients available in Germany at the time, including sugar beet, whey, a cheese-like product, and apple pomace.
He later described them as the leftovers of leftovers.
The name was the result of a brainstorming session which started with Keith exhorting his team to use their imagination, fantasy in German, to which one of his salesmen, Joe Nick, retorted, Fanta.
The German plant had been cut off from Coca-Cola headquarters following America's entry into the war after the German declaration of war against the United States in 1940.
After the war, the Coca-Cola Company regained control of the plant, formula, and the trademarks to the new Fanta product, as well as the plant profits made during the war.
In 1943, 3 million cases of Fanta were sold in Germany.
Many bottles were not consumed as a beverage but used as a cooking ingredient to add sweetness and flavor to soups and stews, as sugar was severely rationed.
During the war, the Dutch Coca-Cola plant in Amsterdam and the Netherlands Coca-Cola Maatschappij suffered the same difficulties as the German Coca-Cola plant.
Keith put the Fanta brand at the disposal of the Dutch Coca-Cola plant, of which he had been appointed the official caretaker.
Dutch Fanta had a different recipe from German Fanta, using elderberries as a main ingredient. Fanta production was discontinued in 1949.
In 1955, in Naples, Italy, production of a new formulation with oranges began.
Following the launch of several drinks by Pepsi-Cola in the 1950s, Società Napoletana Impadaglimento de Vangasate, SNIBEG, relaunched Fanta in 1955 with a different formulation.
In 1960, Coca-Cola bought the brand, distributing it worldwide.
The drink was heavily marketed in Europe, Asia, Africa, and South America, although it did not become widely available in the United States until the 1960s, because the company feared it would undermine the strong market position of their flagship cola. Even then, its availability was limited, especially after the 1980s due to sister brand Minute Maid selling similar products under its own name.
In 2001, Fanta received a national push due to the US's growing Hispanic population and the drink's proven popularity in Latin America.
The modern-day orange Fanta was first produced in Naples, Italy in 1955 by a local bottling plant using locally sourced oranges.
The design of the classic, annulated bottle comes from these years.
The orange flavor recipe outside the US contains orange juice, while the American version does not. In Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Poland, Romania, Serbia, Sweden, and some other European countries, there is Fanta Shakata, a wordplay on sock, which means both elderberry and shock in Romanian, based on an elderflower blossom extract drink.
In Russia, however, Shakata is the rebranding of Fanta Citrus, which is more like a common lemonade.
This version of the drink is clear, like ordinary lemonade, while the bottle is blue. In early February 2023, the Coca-Cola Company announced that Lote, a pineapple and grapefruit soft drink sold in countries such as the UK and Ireland, would be rebranded as Fanta Pineapple and Grapefruit flavor on 14 February 2023. In Mexico, Fanta is made with sugar, whereas the US version uses high fructose corn syrup.
In the UK, the sugar content was reduced in 2017 to 4.6 grams per 100 milliliters in the standard version, non-sugar free, to ensure that the product was below the 5 grams that would incur the country's sugary drink tax.
This was a third lower than the recipe used before 2016, as some of the sugar was replaced by sweeteners. In Brazil, regional flavors such as guarana, passion fruit and cashew began to be sold between 2010 and 2020. In South Africa, Coca-Cola South Africa sells Fanta Orange no sugar, Fanta Grape, and Fanta Pineapple.
Fanta Exotic and Fanta Lemon are also available at certain retailers.
Coca-Cola Bottlers Philippines, Incorporated, CCBPI, introduced Fanta in the early 1990s.
During its production in the Philippines, Fanta and Royal coexisted together in the market.
Fanta was available in Fanta Calamansi, introduced in 1994 and the only Fanta flavor exclusive to the Philippine market, Fanta Lemon, Fanta Mango, Fanta Green Apple. Fanta Fruit Punch and Fanta Root Beer coincidentally coexisted with Royal Root Beer and is the sole market that didn't introduce Fanta Orange in favor of Royal True Orange.
Royal, however, later introduced and reintroduced other flavors such as Royal True Lemon and Royal True Strawberry during the coexistence of both brands.
Fanta was eventually phased out in the 2000s and was absorbed by Royal SCCDPI''S local brand for Fanta. In February 2015, a 75th anniversary version of Fanta was released in Germany.
Packaged in glass bottles evoking the original design and with an authentic original wartime flavor including 30% whey and Thomas, it is described on the packaging as less sweet and a German original.
An Associated Television ad referenced the history of the drink and said the Coca-Cola Company wanted to bring back the feeling of the good old times, which was interpreted by many to mean Nazi rule.
The ad was subsequently replaced. That's it for this short episode today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to smash a like, subscribe to our channel, turn on post notifications for more videos as it happens, and we'll see you in next time.